What is up, boyos? It is a Water Buffalo Man here, and we're back for more Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle. Alright, so like I said, we're jumping right into Dr. WHEELO. I don't remember what team I used when I beat this the first time. I used this exact team I wanted to use. Perfect. I was messing around with teams. But there's a mission for beating each stage. For beating WHEELO, for beating Tao, for beating both Broly's, you get 5 stones each and 5 Movie Boss Edition 2 tickets. So let's just jump right in. We're going to try to no-item this. This team should be good enough to do it. I don't remember if I did no items when I ran it. I honestly couldn't tell you. Back then, and that's another thing. I don't usually no item, so don't expect that a lot from me. I generally just play the game for fun and I enjoy it, so no items is not something I generally go for. And that was another thing that really kind of broke into my reasoning of stepping back from Dokkan for a little bit. Is like I was saying in the previous video, when we took on Tao, is I kind of stopped enjoying playing the game, and it became one of those where I felt like I absolutely had to play it, and it was becoming like more or less like a job where I felt like if I didn't record, if I didn't do this, if I didn't do that, it was pointless for me to keep playing, kind of. And I even actually cut down my playing outside of making content. It had gotten to the point where I didn't really play. I would log in, and then that was about it. But this Gohan got an easy A while I was gone. A lot of things happened while I was gone. I actually did partake, and I still kept playing, like I said, but it wasn't... For a bit there, I kind of really cut back on Dokkan. You didn't see me on it much. I would get on, do the new event, and get right back off. I wouldn't grind link level units. I actually stepped away quite a bit. And I just managed to reach my 3,000th day logged in. I just shared it on Twitter for those of you that follow me on Twitter. Yeah, I did step back and try to do a VTubing thing for a little bit. I still am interested in doing that, more or less, just because of the fact that it's always been kind of interesting, and it's something I still want to maybe delve into in the future. But
What's with this energy?
It's my brother! My brother's here!
Thank goodness, I made it.
Yes, I did happen to get this Gohan from the summon banner that was up recently for him. He is really good. I do have him at 69%, I think. Yep, as well as my Goku I did get to 55. But back to what I was saying, I kind of more or less just stopped playing Dokkan. I'd gotten to the point where I didn't enjoy it. The videos I made, for those of you that actually watched those last like 6 videos or so I made, you could tell there wasn't as much enjoyment as there was prior. So I was really cutting back on it. I was feeling more or less drained, like I wasn't enjoying making the content, but I always liked the game. But either way, we're back now again, and it's going to be one of those where I'm not going to be uploading, like I said, this is not going to be expected. There might be a video every day kind of thing, but don't expect me to be getting all the news out once it drops. If I'm available, sure, yeah, you might see a video for me on the news, like this weekend I'm off. If something cool drops this weekend, you'll hear about it. If it's on one of the days when I'm off, cool, I'll go over it. But I'm not going to be... it was to the point where I worked at 5 in the morning, 6 in the morning. I was getting up at 2 a.m. to do all the drops, do all the recordings, do everything. And I was completely burnt out by the time I'd get into work, because I'd sit there for 4 hours. I wouldn't go to bed till 9, 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, and then I would get on here, make the content, and then I would literally just work my way through the videos and then go into work with almost no sleep while I was driving forklift and things like that. So there was a lot of stuff I was doing that I wish maybe I didn't do anything like dangerous or nothing, but I wanted to. It was at that point when I noticed I need to cut back a little bit on the Dokkan recording, and it just got to the point where I pretty much pulled myself away from Dokkan entirely. But I also did upgrade my capture card while I was gone in Boston, which that was another key thing, was going to PAX East. That kind of really helped me out a little bit, relaxing me in the sense of getting me away from everything, because I went with the boys. We all went to PAX. I upgraded from a Elgato capture card to an AverMedia Live Gamer 4K 2.1 HDMI port. I just need to get a new HDMI cable for it, and it will run perfect. But I did upgrade it to an internal graphics card, or capture card, not graphics card. And it just actually has a direct port to the motherboard of the PC, so everything runs a lot smoother and it looks a lot clearer on my end. I still got to tweak some things in the background for you guys, so the videos look better for you. But the colors look a lot better. Super Saiyan Blue isn't Super Saiyan Teal on this anymore. We do in fact have Let's see. This Goku in slot 1 will be fine. He's got an old, unit super attack with the Go tanks. But I mean, any of these new events that they dropped aren't that difficult so far. For the most part, I've been able to item them without even trying. I've sat there at work and done most of these. The new Legendary Frieza event isn't terrible. I messed around and beat that the other day while at work. I mean, you can easily get through it yourself. But yeah, I'm more or less at that point where I'm excited for the anniversary again. That's what's really getting close. It's like 19 days away. I'm sitting on, I think, 620 stones, but by the time everything happens that we got going on here with the Frieza event, whatever drops from here between now and then in 2 weeks, I could probably be close to 700-800 stones going into that banner, which would be really, really nice. Oh, excuse me. My goal was to get the 2 Gohans together, but that didn't happen. Oh, also, another thing you probably won't be seeing much, now that I just thought of it, is showcases. I will not be doing showcases as much, because that was never something I really, really did. I more or less...
I don't have much time left to give, but now or never.
I wanted to activate his active skill. I more or less pretty much just decided showcases don't do anything for my channel specifically. So they were one of those videos where, like, I could record a showcase delving into a unit, breaking down every little aspect of that unit, and it would get peanuts compared to some of the other views. And yes, the views did drive a lot of the videos sometimes with little video ideas, but that's the whole point of making the content, is so that people see it, people enjoy it. And if people don't enjoy what you're making, or unless people don't see what you're making, it's not going to be as rewarding internally, I guess. But I'm not going to be doing showcases, more or less. You might get the occasional showcase here or there if it's like requested, or if it's a specific unit I want to showcase. But more or less, you won't be seeing showcases on the channel. We'll be doing summon videos, maybe the occasional showcase, but summon videos, new events, hard content, things like that. That's what you'll be getting. Maybe some collabs with some other content creators now that I'm working my way back to being full as a creator again. And with work dropping us hours-wise again, that kind of really opens up a little more time for me to be doing videos and whatnot. But you'll be seeing a lot of videos of these red zones, because I thoroughly enjoy the red zone events. I enjoy the challenging content. Oh wow, they just triple supered and they took absolutely no damage. Yeah, like I said, the units... Oh yeah, also I forgot to mention, we got the EZA for the Buu and the Vegito, the one you just saw, the STR Goku and Vegeta, about a month or two early, because they generally drop during the anniversary. So a lot of people are speculating that there's going to be something else filling in Part 3. Maybe it's going to drop that new Cell Max unit. Maybe it's going to give us an awakening for the Gamma 1 and 2 they gave us during the 1 celebration. But there you guys have it. That is how you beat Dr. WHEELO. I might do like speculations, should do summon videos. But things of that nature you're mainly going to be seeing on the channel. You won't be seeing a lot more other than that. But thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys next time for more Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle. See you guys then.